This Saturday we got plenty of action in the K for you to enjoy. There's 8 games on tap, let's check them out. My name is Andrea Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We begin our journey in Khabarovsk, where Amur take on Salavat Yulayev. Early in the game, Salavat put together great passing play, but Philippe Larsen can't beat Yuka Matsala. Great pass save is made by the Finnish netminer. Amur break the deadlock midway through the second period as they convert on a power play. Slava Litovchenko sends a bullet past Ben Scrivens and scores his 5th of the year. In the very next shift, Linus Umar goes for a nice dangle, but he's stopped by Yuka Matsala as well. What a move by the Swede though. Early in the third period, Amur capitalized on another power play. Vladislav Pushenin scores in a wide open net. Michael Jordan and Dmitry Klopov with the assist. Midway through the period, Salavat get back to within 1. Grigory Panin drops to the slot and scores on his own rebound. That's his first of the season. Later regulation, Salavat have a man advantage and they pull their goalie. Not gonna help. Bogdan Patechin scores a shorty on an empty net and that's game. Amur beat Salavat for the second consecutive time this season. 3-1 is your final. We go to beautiful Shanghai, China now, where Kunlun Red Star play host to Sochi. The Leopards get on the board early in this one. Just 95 seconds in, Casey Wellman finds the back of the net to score his 6th of the year. Right before the puck drops in the second period, Kunlun head coach Mike Keenan loses his temper and lets it all out on the refs. He's not exchanging cooking recipes, I'll tell you that. Kunlun get a bench minor for that, and instead of getting a man advantage, Sochi get a 2-man advantage. You get Elepenkov centers it for Alexei Tsvetkov, and Tsvetkov cashes in. That's his 5th of the year, and Sochi lead 2-0. Midway through the period, they improve the lead to 3-0. Eric Odell sends it in with a nice clapper from the hash marks. Yuri Alexander for the assist. Kunlun get a goal back before the intermission as they convert on a power play as well. Gilbert Brulin has his 9th of the year. Ivan Vorobey and Arthur Kulda with the assists. Early in the third period, the Dragons score another power play goal to get back to within 1. This time it's Brandon DeFazio who gets the marker. Brulin draws one of the assists. And 4 minutes later, Kunlun complete their comeback. Lucas Lesueur beats Brandon Yip on a 2-on-1 rush. Yip is stopped, but Lesueur finishes the job. That's his first goal since he joined Kunlun from Dynamo Riga this season. It's a 3-3 tie, but it's not going to overtime. The later regulation, Andrei Ivanov skates into the zone, gives the puck to Pavel Podakin, he passes it back to him, and Ivanov scores! That's the game-winning goal. Kunlun Red Star has a 3-goal deficit, but still lose to Sochi on home ice. 4-3 is the final on this one. We're off to Yekaterinburg now, where Avton Tbilisi challenge Magnitka. The visitors just fired head coach Yuli Vorobyov, and now it's Viktor Kozlov who's at the helm. Home team strikes first. Evgeny Chisalin puts on a clinic in the offensive end and scores off a great deke. That's his 8th of the year. What a beauty. Early in the second period, Magnitka bring it back to even. Anton Chelfin scores his 1st of the season, while Andrei Chibisov gets his 1st point in Magnitka jerseys after he joined the team from Onbars. Midway through the period, Nedeler go on a power play. They make it count. Dennis Koffer finishes off the great passing play and gets very vocal about it, as he usually does. Mazakin and Kovac pick up the assists, and it's 2-1 Magnitka now. Late in the period, Magnitka survive a long 5-on-3 situation, but gets scored on shortly after that. Alexander Turchenyuk squeaks it between the wickets of Vasily Koshishkin, and we're tied at 2s. The game goes to overtime. Matt Allison makes a wonderful saucer pass to Andrei Chibisov on open ice. He digs, he shoots, he scores! Andrei Chibisov adds OT winner to his early assist, and Magnitka win their first game under Viktor Kozlov's command. They take it 3-2 in overtime. We continue our journey in Yaroslavl, where Lokomotiv face Dynamo Riga. The Latvian team opens up the scoring late in the first period of play. Guntis Galvin triples the net with a shot from the point. It's a power play goal and Dynamo lead 1-0 after 20. Late in the second period, they scored twice to establish a solid 3-goal lead. First, Nick Sindrishus beats Alexander Sudnitsyn for his 9th of the season. And a few minutes later, Danny Christos scores his 8th and he snipes it home on a 2-on-1 rush. This one is unassisted. Later regulation, Dynamo put a cherry on top as Danny Christos feeds Mix Idrishes for his 2nd goal and 3rd point of the night. Yandis Kalnic took 36 shots for his 2nd shutout of the season, and Dynamo Riga get their 2nd regulation win of the year. 4-0 is your final. We move on to St. Petersburg, where SKA defend the ice against Torpedo. There's plenty of goals in this one, get ready. First tally comes less than 2 minutes in. Igor Dugin slams it home past Igor Shesterkin on a broken play. 1-0 Torpedo. 5 minutes later, SKA get back even. Maxim Karpov puts it on net, and Valasudin gives up a juicy rebound, and Jarno Koskirana pounces on it. Tie game. 3 minutes after that, SKA go on a power play and grab the lead. Kinagusa waits, then waits a little more, and then beats Lasudin 5-all. Lasudin's night is done after that. He's yanked after allowing 2 goals and 7 shots. Torpedo bring it back to square one midway through the 2nd period. Kaspars Daugavich sets up Yuri Sergeyenko at the point. He tees it up, lets it rip, and that's a rocket. Sergeyenko blasts it home, and it's a 2-2 tie now. 6 minutes later, we get to see another cannon of a shot. Slava Boynov sends it in for a power play goal. SKA lead 3-2 after 40. Early in the 3rd period, Slava Boynov scores his 2nd of the game and 7th of the season with another huge drive. This guy can shoot, holy smokes. It's 4-2 SKA now. Torpedo show a lot of character and bring the game back to within 1 a little later. Denis Parshin puts it home on his own rebound. And late in regulation, Igor Dugin scores his 2nd of the night as well to make it a 4-4 tie. Kaspars Daugavich with another assist. It goes to the shootout. Nikita Gusev doesn't score in the 1st round, but he does in the 6th. And that's the winner. Torpedo put up a good fight, but still losing the shootout. 5-4 SKA is your final. We travel to Moscow now for the oldest rivalry in the book. Dynamo Moscow face Spartak. There's not much scoring in this one though. Spartak get on the board early in the 2nd period as they capitalize on a power play. Alexander Koplachev scores his 9th of the year. 3rd period now, Dynamo with a great scoring chance. Dustin Boyd feeds Mikhail Varnikov backdoor, but Nikita Vispalov does the splits and makes a wonderful pad save to keep Spartak in the lead. The blue and white finally solved Vispalov late in regulation as Andrei Kutekin sends a dart from the point. That thing goes bar down. It goes to the shootout as well, and Maxim Chernov scores the winner in the 6th round. After 6 years without a single win over Dynamo, Spartak beat them for the 2nd consecutive time. 2-1 Spartak shootout final. And there's just a few more scores to tell you about. Andrei Nestershil scored twice in Neftekhimik beat Tractor 4-3 on home ice. Finally, Sergei Monachov scored midway through the 3rd period to lift Severstalo, but Dynamo means 2-1 on the road. That's it for your daily KHL update. Come back tomorrow for 3 more games, including Avangard Slovan and Boris vs. Red Army. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.